Okay. I think we're back. Give me a 5x5. Firefly. You're the only one back so far. I lost all my thumbs up. That's alright because the other live, I didn't even put on the monetization. So, this one has got the monetization. Thank you for the 3 thumbs up and 3 people that came back so far. Where they go? I don't know. The tiniest insect is a parasitic wasp that is only 0.14 millimeter long. Huh. Alright, now they give me a page of natural enemy field guide. And shows me all the ladybugs. They have a multicolored Asian ladybug, a checker spot ladybug, a 7-spotted lady beetle. Oh, I guess these are lady beetles. Sorry, not ladybugs. A polished lady beetle, a parenthesis lady beetle, a pink lady beetle, a lady beetle larva. Alright, now we are on to the plant pathology chapter. Botfly scares me. Oh, I bet. How do they find this? They should just get a notification. Or if they were looking for me, they should see it on my YouTube page. Oh, I forgot to put that. I'm going to pin this Cash App link. And then the Amazon link is in the chat as well. And if you go to the Amazon and check it out, I did put some new stuff in there. Like a halter and lead rope and stuff like that for the calves. It happens in the best of gardens. Plants grow beautifully early in the season, then later a few show symptoms of disease. Lilac leaves become covered with a white film. Rose leaves develop black spots and fall. Leaves on tomato plants begin to die. Yes, Master Gardener volunteers contend with their fair share of plant disease, especially in Ohio, where the state's wet springs and humid summers provide such challenging conditions. The good news is Master Garden volunteers can learn basic plant pathology from extension experts and share the information with others. They can adapt and recommend practices to help keep plants healthy throughout the growing season. When diseases do occur, MGVs can draw upon a wealth of resources to properly identify diseases and offer solutions. Thank you for sharing out, Firefly. Mega shout out to Firefly. I put link to this in comments on last live. Sweet. We got 4 watching and 3 thumbs up. Let's see. What are plant diseases? Plant diseases cause harm to plant cells or tissues. They result from a continuous, ongoing, or progressive irritation of the plant or plant part and lead to development of symptoms. Plant pathologists, those who study sick plants, classify plant diseases in 2 major categories: those caused by abiotic factors and those caused by biotic factors. I'm sorry, I said that so wrong. They're caused by abiotic factors or caused by biotic factors. Abiotic diseases, non-living, non-infectious, are caused by environmental or cultural factors which are not optimum for the plant. Inappropriate light, texture, or moisture, extreme pollinators, nutrient imbalances, soil pH problems, and poor cultural practices cause plants to exhibit various symptoms of poor health. These abiotic factors are not infectious and do not spread from plant to plant, but the symptoms they cause can increase in severity over time. Many of the causes and the remedies of the abiotic diseases are discussed in other chapters of this manual. While these diseases are very common, they are often overlooked in fact. Diagnostic clinics report nearly half the plant samples they process have abiotic problems. Knowing this, MGVs should always consider abiotic diseases when diagnosing sick plants. Firefly says, who's here? Take off your invisible cloak. Biotic diseases, living infectious, are caused by living organisms such as fungi, bacteria, viruses, nematodes, and parasitic higher plants. These are infectious and can spread from plant to plant. It says, dig deeper. Think about your gardening experiences. In your experience, what factors have caused your plants to perform poorly? List them. Which were abiotic and which were biotic? How would you manage each one? Plant pathogens, the organisms that make plants sick. We used nematodes on our 2 acres when we first moved here to get rid of grubs. Infectious pathogens cause disease in plants, just as they do in people and animals. The groups of pathogens responsible for causing most infectious plant diseases include fungi, fungi-like organisms, from bacteria, viruses, nematodes, and parasitic higher plants. Hey Mooney, good to see you. Fungi. Fungi causes approximately 70% of all known plant diseases. Fungi grow using thread-like cells, which grow together to form the body of the fungi. Fungal spores are produced in a reproductive structure, aka fruiting body. Spores are spread by the wind, water, insects, animals, birds, and humans. Many fungal plant pathogens are able to physically penetrate, interact plant surfaces. Plant pathogens identify many fungi by using a light microscope to examine the appearance of the fruiting body and the appearance of the spores. Fungi cause many different plant diseases including leaf spot and blight, shoot and stem cankers, wilts, root rots, stem rots, rust, powdery mildew, smuts, wood rots, and fruit rots. The next time you visit a grocery store, examine the display of fresh mushrooms. How many different looking fungi fruiting structures can you see? Okay, water molds include some of the most devastating plant pathogens. For many years, water molds were believed to be fungi, but are now known to be more closely related to algae and have been placed in a separate group of organisms. One of this group's most characteristic features is the production of zoospores, produced in structures called spororanga. These spores are able to swim through a film of water thanks to their lash-like appendages called flagella. Another characteristic of water molds is the production of oospores. These thick-walled spores survive in the soil or deep plant tissues for many years. Plant pathogens can identify some water molds using a light microscope. Others require in-depth laboratory testing. Water molds primarily cause root rots, foliage blights, stem diebacks, and downy mildew. What can you learn about the Irish potato famine? Do an internet search checking education on government websites. Alright, I gotta quit reading. My tongue is sticking to the roof of my mouth and I don't have any water. Ew, canker. Alright, let me go grab some water and I'll be right back. We got 3 in the chat, 3 thumbs up. Thank you. Alright, I'm back. Had to put some wood in the fire and get my water. Oh. Welcome back, Brian. Thanks for coming back in. We got 4 thumbs up and 5 watching. Awesome. If you have the capability, please share me out. So, as you can see, the title is Garden Reading and Baby Cow Money. I'm done reading. That was a lot of reading. I'm not used to reading out loud to people. It was different. I have to get used to that, especially with my, thank you for welcoming me back too, Brian. I have to get used to that for my, Saturday readings. But I'm super excited about tomorrow, about 3 p.m. We'll probably head out of here about, I don't know, 2:30, 2:40. I have to remember to put my camera in my purse so I don't forget it, so I can get pictures and video. I'm sure Barrett's sick of hearing me talk about the cows. How's the weather there, Brian? Looking forward to it. Me too. Although I just didn't think it'd come this fast, but that's alright. We can switch things around, I guess. There's a drizzle out. Ugh. Well, I guess that's better than the snow. Brian said, yes, laugh out loud. I don't have any details on it yet for Firefly. That's what we're going over there to see the calf tomorrow, and then I'll get more details. The calf was supposed to be $800, and I have no idea what what she's going to charge for the heifer, for the cow. I have no idea. But she also said that we can barter, so I'm going to see if I can barter some stuff with her. I don't know. It's kind of up in the air right now. Firefly, I messaged you too. For some of you that didn't hear earlier, I went ahead and posted the Cash App at the top of the page. I pinned that. And if you scroll up, I also dropped the Amazon link to my wish list. If you want to check that out, you can too. I did add some new stuff on there. It won't even let me click on it. What the heck? What's going on? Okay, let's try that again. Let's see if that works. Okay, that one worked. Why aren't they working? That's weird. Let's try this one. I guess when you click the Amazon link is working, but when you go to click on the Cash App link, it takes you to my channel. So I guess if you want to click on the Cash App one, you got to go to my channel and hit the, it says Amazon wish list in the blue letters, so it'll take you there. So you have to click on it from there. I guess it won't let me click on it from the chat anymore. It's weird. Alright, I got too many pages open now. I'm getting confused. So me and Barrett will definitely have our work cut out for us for the next couple of weeks. I don't know when she'll let the baby calf come here or how long I don't know. I don't have any of the details, but me and Barrett, I hope it doesn't rain. Pray it doesn't rain or snow tomorrow, because we'll be out cleaning up the barn. And if we get that accomplished, I don't know which one we'll do. We'll either do fencing or the barn, one of the two. We gotta reorganize the barn, move some hay bales around, and then we'll be putting up probably a 1 strand of electric fence for just right now. It's amazing to me. These cows are actually trained on the poultry netting, but it's not even electrified. It's just the poultry netting set in the ground. You know, the like removable, easy, like very cheap poultry netting. That's what they're fenced in with over there. So 1 strand electric fence will be just fine here. I don't think we'll have any issues whatsoever. But we'll have to put T-posts in the ground and run the line, and then also get some stalls cleaned out for them. And for right now, there'll be what I call the poultry and rabbit barn, which there's no poultry or rabbits in there. There's some ducks in there right now. That's where they go in and out. And then that's normally where we store our hay. So we'll clean that up and get them a couple stalls ready. And then that's another thing we gotta think about too, is the round bells. We gotta get some round bells for them. The wish list wants to send my address. I have Firefly. What do you want me to look it up for? That's weird, Brian. I don't know what that means. Firefly does it every once in a while. Firefly, do you know why it's doing that? Is it supposed to do that? Oh, I'm just seeing if you did or did not yet. Yeah, I've seen it. I did a lot of research on them before I jumped in, whatever you want to call it. I did lots of research on this. Brian was saying, Firefly, when he clicks on the Amazon wish list, the wish list wants him to send the wish list wants to send to his address. I couldn't get the Amazon thing to work. I just had to plug in your address. Oh. That's weird. It should just send. It has my address on there. It's really strange. Now, if we get the calf, it's not certain yet. Brian says, be right back. All right. If we do get the calf, now I got to think of little cute names. That'll be fun. I don't even know what the heifer's name is, the mama cow. I'm sure they have a name for it. I could probably use the snow fencing, Firefly, but I don't have snow fencing, or at least not enough for that big of a portion of the field. Even when you click on the link that I sent, Firefly, in the chat. Huh. Okay. It might be a change where they're not letting you put links in the chat. Maybe. I don't know. That sucks. They're always messing stuff up. But when I click on the link, yeah, it just takes me to... Oh, wait a minute. If I click it one time, it tries to take me to my channel, but if I double click it in the ad or in the chat, it takes me straight to Amazon. That's weird. But I don't know how it's working on your end. Brian says I'll keep checking it. I already read that. Hey Dragon, good to see you. What you up to? How's your weather? Dragon, if you haven't seen that video, I posted it, I think 4 or 5, I think it was 4 o'clock. I don't even know what time. It was the rabbit video. We went and picked up the rabbits. You gotta go check it out. Barrett was talking to you in that video. He was making me laugh. It sounds like the cows aren't the problem with the fencing. Maybe it's concern for dogs. Yeah. Yeah, because, well, I don't know. You always want to be cautious anyway, especially when we live on a state route, Firefly. Like, I want to be cautious about the fencing too, because of the cows. You never know. And then, of course, I want the dogs to be able to run free also. So if the dogs could be running free with the cows and protecting them, that would be awesome as well. But we'll find more out about the fencing in spring too, whether I got approved for that grant or not. Can you do a pallet fence? Yeah, we could. We could do a pallet fence, but if anything, like I said, if worse comes to worse, we'll just do electric fence, you guys. Pallet fencing, it's good for a little bit. We tried that, and it worked for a little bit, maybe a year. Those pallets start breaking down in Ohio weather really quick. So it's not only a lot of work to put it up and redo it and stuff like that, but they don't last as long. That's weird. Firefly says that one worked, Jess. Brian said pretty rabbits. Thank you. Firefly said because these cows are so cute. Ruby. I vote Ruby. We don't even know what color it is or anything yet, Firefly. I have a feeling it's going to be black, though. I don't know. A lot of the people use the wire fence now, yeah. Oh, I didn't think about that. That's alright, Mooney. I thought it was a great idea when we did the pig pen and all pallets. I thought it was going to be awesome. I was wrong. Because once those boards started rotting and stuff, that's when the pigs started testing the fences and they were escaping like crazy. I was like, never again. Hey TMNT, welcome back. Thanks for the hearts. I was thinking about going with, I don't know yet. I was thinking about going with some Bible names, Firefly. Some women of the Bible. And then that way, like, later down the road, if we have more calves or bulls added to the herd, they can all be, like, one type of name, you know? What do you think of that? I was thinking about it last night. I was thinking maybe flower names. And then I was like, maybe Bible names. I don't know. Yeah. Dragon says Esther, Jezebel, Sarah. There's lots of names. I don't know about Jezebel unless we get some red-headed cow that's crazy. Pumping myself full of immune-boosting stuff. I do not want that sickness at my dog. I bet I would be doing the same thing. Make sure you get lots of water, too. Stay hydrated. Moonlight Jezebel, laugh out loud. And TMNT says, I'll make the crazy cow happen. Firefly says, do it, because you don't want to get sick. Nope. I went out to the living room a few minutes ago when I went to go get the water, you guys. And Barrett was passed out on the couch. I got my water and walked back through the living room, and he had his eyes wide open. I said, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Watching this show." I said, "You've been sleeping." He said, "No, I haven't." He's on this weird sleep schedule. And I did get a bunch of videos done, you guys. I'm proud of myself. I've been trying to get myself motivated and stay on task, and I did yesterday and the day before. Got videos done. So Dragon, your update and everybody else's update on the Polish chickens will be released on the 10th. So you'll get to see Einstein. I do have sad news though. I didn't say it in the video because it's sad, but we did lose a couple of those chickens. So the chicken that I named and the chicken that Kaz named, both went away. We lost those ones. That's why I don't like naming the little animals like the chickens and turkeys and stuff like that, because and ducks, they're just, you never know. You never know who's going to survive and who's not. But we only lost 2 of the Polish, so I think it was 2. Yeah. Since you guys named them. We got a total of 10 of them in the beginning. And we lost 2 that first week that we got them. And then, like I said, the one I named and Kaz named, we lost that one too. So total, we lost 4 of those Polish. Yeah. We never name the animals. Well, that's not true. We don't make pets out of the animals that we're going to slaughter Firefly. All the animals that we're obtaining right now, the rabbits, hopefully the Dexters, they're all breeder animals. So eventually they might become slaughtered, but not until later, like years later. But these are all purposely for breeders right now. If we have like a steer born, if we have a bull born and turned it into a steer to have slaughtered, then yeah, we would name it something like, I don't know, brisket or whatever. You know, we're already prepared for it to be processed and stuff. Do you know if the calf is going to be a cow or a boy? It's going to be a heifer. Calves, little girl calves, those are heifers. A cow is actually a adult heifer that's already had a baby. So a cow is a female cow that's already been bred and had a baby, and a heifer is a baby cow. But it's definitely a heifer. Probably going to go to bed soon. I've been up very early. Well, you need your rest, Mooney. I know you worked today too, so. Was it hard getting him to wake up this morning? Yep. It doesn't matter what time. I told him last night, he was still sleeping, Firefly, after I tried to wake him up last night after we talked to you. He was still sleeping. I went out there and I watched there's a Escobar series on Netflix I've been watching. And I went out and watched like 2 or 3 episodes. He just slept through the whole thing. And I said, I'm going to bed. And he woke up a little bit and he was like, he was all mad. He was like, you wake me up every 2 minutes, every 2 minutes. No wonder I can't get sleep around here. And I'm like, you're worse than Escobar. I was like, grouchy butt. And he's like, no, I'm not. I'm nice. I said, yeah, unless you're trying to get you woke up and then you're an Escobar. Firefly says, I'm still in bed. I have zero energy, and I think I told you that there were several people at Thanksgiving. Yep. Einstein needs a scarf. My son thinks it's that, but I don't know. Oh no, Mooney. Yep, even with you talking to him, Firefly, he don't care. He's a grouch butt. That's why he threw the phone back at me. As soon as I got the phone back, he rolled over and went back to sleep. Hey, Goldie, good to see you. So yeah, I got those videos uploaded, and they're scheduled to be out, and then I got clips of those videos as shorts on YouTube, or not YouTube, I'm sorry, on TikTok, and tomorrow I'll work on the YouTube shorts. So I'm trying to get content out there for y'all. 1:27 a.m. here. Where are you at, Goldie? Just dropped in to tap the like button. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. I hope you get some sleep and you have some sweet dreams. How long would a family cow live? What do you mean? Just a homesteading cow, you mean, or what? Cows live for a really long time. Let's see, how long do Dexters live? I looked this up once, but I can't remember. 25 years. Oh, that's right, Romania. I knew that. They can breed up to 14 years or more. And I know back when I used to watch Alaskan and the Last Frontier, I don't watch it anymore. I don't know. It just wasn't the same as it was when it first came out. I used to really enjoy that show. But when I used to watch that in the beginning when it first came out, I don't know, the first, second year, they had a cow. They had a milk cow on their property that they had been milking for like 6 years without being bred. Or it might have been even longer, but at least 6 years. And they had been milking it that whole time without having it bred back. I didn't know that you could do that. I had no idea that a cow could milk that long. But you have to consistently milk it for it to keep up its milk production. But I thought that was a pretty cool little tidbit to learn. Thank you for a lovely welcome, Jess, in chat. You too, Goldie. It's 6:30 p.m. here, Goldie. But I'll be live again, my time, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with Wake Up with Jess. I don't know what time it is there at that time. It said 25 years. Hey, Rudy, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Let's see, Firefly. I guess it will be 2 p.m. Oh, wow. It depends on the cow, Firefly, and that's with any type of cow. Dexter's, a lot of people say you don't have to trim the hooves, but I've seen a couple that have trimmed hooves, so it just depends. I doubt that is good for the heifer without drying her out and rebreeding her. I doubt it's good for them either, Dragon. It was just a cool little tidbit to know. Like, I had no idea that that was even possible. I thought they had to go and get bred back. See you around, lovely people. See you, Goldie. Jess always streams when I'm asleep. Well, wakey, wakey, TMT. What made you choose Dexter over the ones I like? Are you talking about the Highlanders, Firefly? Is that what you're talking about? The reason I chose Dexter's, one, is because they're dual purpose. You can use them for milk and meat. Two, they're a true miniature heritage breed cow. I love heritages. I like heritage breeds no matter what we're talking about. Whether it's hogs or cows or chickens or whatever. Love the heritage breeds. Dexter's, compared to a Highlander, Highlanders are basically meat purpose only. There are some people out there that have milked Highlanders. However, they're very furry, and you would have to try to shave around their teats to milk without getting hair in your milk. And also their temperament. The Highlanders have a temperament. They're not as easygoing. Dexters also are known for foraging grass and hay. You don't have to give them a lot of grain, or any grain for that matter. So that's amazing. If you have a Jersey or a Holstein, which are your common milkers, they take a lot of feed to be able to condition them and keep weight on. And I'm sure a lot of you have seen pictures of Jerseys. They get real bony really easily, and it's hard to maintain their weight. What's IPP pigs? Idaho pasture pigs. Sorry, it took me a minute. No, I have not done the Idaho pasture pigs. I don't know. I'm not convinced with the Idaho pasture pigs. Another thing about the Idaho pasture pigs is they have a lot of hair, Brian. So when you go to butcher them, that's all. If you're going to use their lard or anything like that, you would really have to scrape them. It's like a lot of hair to singe off and scrape and stuff like that. The Idaho pasture pigs also remind me of the coons. I don't know if they're related or... Well, let's see. This says Idaho pasture pigs come in a variety of colors, including black, white, ginger, tricolor, cream, and any combination of these colors. They have a disposition similar to the coon. Pigs in that they are lovable and extremely gentle and love attention. I don't know. If I'm going to raise a hog, I want to raise a hog. That's just my opinion. That's just my personal opinion. And when I got into hogs, I went big time with the Tamworth and the Hampshire. And I'm just used to raising full-size hogs. So, I don't know. That's just my personal preference. You've seen them on another homestead channel. Yeah, there's a lot of homesteaders that like the Idaho pasture pigs. I just don't have any experience with them personally. And I just like to stick with what I know, honestly. I know I've seen a lot of big channels have the what are those ugly ass pigs? I can't. Mangalese. They got like curly hair and stuff. I know a lot of big channels like those too, and I don't get it. I don't understand it. But like I said, it's just personal preference. Oh no, Jess is Googling again. I'm always Googling. The Idaho pasture pig? I'm sure you could train it to come inside. You could train any animal if you have enough patience and time. I personally don't believe pigs belong in a house. I don't care if it's a potbelly or Idaho pasture. I ain't bringing no pig in my house. I actually, a few years back, had one of my patients, one of my home health care patients, her daughter got this pig and she was so excited, and it was a potbelly pig, and she was so stoked. She lived in an apartment. I'm like, oh my gosh, what are you going to do? She's like, I'm going to litter train it, and it's going to be all gravy, and da-da-da-da-da. It wasn't even a month later, she was calling me up. Hey, you want a potbelly pig? I said, nope, I sure don't. She was like, you know anybody that does? I said, nope. What did you say, TMNT? And on that note, I don't like the coons either. I wouldn't mind. This is just a pipe dream. Don't take me serious. This is just a pipe dream. But you guys ever seen Ever After with Drew Barrymore? I love that movie. And she has the New England. Is it New England? I don't know. She has a pig in that follows her around while she's picking up apples and stuff. I can't think of the name of it right now. But I wouldn't mind having one of those pigs. Its ears are all floppy and covers its ears up, or its eyes up, and his forehead's all wrinkly. I always thought those pigs were super cute. But I don't know anything about them other than the fact that they say that they don't root as much as the domestic American pigs. They're more of like a forager, and they forage on top of the ground instead of rooting. I don't know how much that's true because I don't have experience with them. Look up Highland cupcakes. What the heck? That's so cute. How did you get onto Highland cupcakes, Firefly? Firefly is up to something. Yeah, she's gonna want me to bring dang pigs in the house again. I don't think I ever brought a pig in the house, though. She never talked us into it. Those Highlander cupcakes are super freaking cute, though. You like the floppy ear rabbits? Not so much. I like the rabbits that give me meat. The floppy ear rabbits, I mean, you could butcher them. You could use them like any other rabbit, but they're more of a pet. They don't produce much meat. Dang, Jess wants a zoo in my Christmas bag. I have to move the Dexter over. I love that movie too. I said it was a pipe dream. I'll probably never own one of them. They're probably expensive as heck, too, because they're not from here. I want to watch that movie now. I've probably seen that movie over 1,000 times. What are the name? It says it's a British pig. That's what it is. Gloucestershire. Something like that. I can't say it. But it's called an old spot. Copy. Here's the name of this pig. I think they're cute. Hi, babe.
Hey, babe. Still alive?
Yep.
Hello, everybody.
These are the only Highlander cows Jess will want. That's funny, Dragon. Look at these cupcakes. Aren't these cute? Huh?
I don't know. Have glasses on.
Oh, come look. You know what they are?
Highlanders.
Aren't they cute? Bert's so excited. He cannot wait to get the cows here. He was jumping up and down all over the place yesterday.
Get alive. Get alive.
Firefly, I told you I'm looking at Pinterest while I'm on your live. Dragon says, hi, Barrett.
Hello.
Yeah, me too. If you find that movie, let's have movie night. They never have that movie anywhere for free, Firefly. I got it on DVD like 8 years ago.
What?
Ever After. Barrett loves that movie. And he loves the Duchess. How many times have you seen Ever After?
Almost every night, because you watch it all the time.
How many times have you watched the Duchess?
Once. Twice. Every day for 2 years.
Mooney says, hello, Barrett.
Hi, Mooney.
Barrett, get Jess a Dexter for Christmas.
Who said that?
TMNT.
TMMT. Jess gets her own Dexter for Christmas. I don't have no say-so in what she buys. Now, do I?
Nope. If he says no, he gets tricked. Lies at Jess. He said, don't make me come down there, Barrett. Brian says, I can't type tonight. He said, good, get down here, TMNT. He'll put you to work and build a fence. Brian says, hi.
Hi, Brian.
Mooney says, I love that movie. I can't. The eyes. I need to watch The Duchess. Oh, love it. Have you ever seen it, Mooney? Firefly says hi, baby. He said, quit saying hi to me while I'm in the bathroom. Like, they know you're in the bathroom. Are you pooping?
That's all I've been doing.
I heard a squirt. He didn't kick my butt. That contrast, they said it wouldn't make him go to the bathroom. That's all he's been doing since he drank it. Not sure if I have. Oh, you gotta watch it. Party at Jess's. Dragon, sorry. Oh, I don't care for movies like that though, Firefly. I tried to watch it once and I couldn't get into it. I have to be in a really mushy, gurgly mood to watch like real girly stuff like that. Jen, hello, are you pooping? I heard squirt. Dear Lord, what live madness have I stumbled upon? Oh my gosh. Barrett had to drink that contrast, that liquid contrast. And it upset his stomach. He asked him if it would make him have to use the bathroom, and they said no, but they lied. I started Goliath, and I will probably start the cleaning lady next. Caitlin's suggestion. I have been watching that Pablo Escobar series on Netflix, and Barrett just found El Capo. Is that his name? Barrett. What series did you just start watching? El Cappuccino or El Capo, I don't know. He started another one. But the Escobar one is really good. TMNT. We see that Mooney types Jess a lot. She called Jen Jess Johnson. Her autocorrect probably got her. How's the weather there, Jen? Has it been snowing and raining today? Give him castor oil. He would kill me, Firefly. He don't have issues like that. Although, I might start using castor oil on his chest if, I don't know what the test results will bring back with that calcified, node is. Whatever that is. I might be using it on him. Kind of cold and damp. It's been rainy and snowing here all day.
Do what?
What's that, episode, or that series you started watching when you fell asleep?
El Chapo.
Oh, okay.
It's not that good.
It's not?
It's not like the other one that we're watching.
Pablo Escobar.
This one looks like it's like a D movie or something. Not a B movie, but a D. My YouTube keeps lagging back like really far. I was like 30 minutes behind. We got a picture of a cow.
It's
Or
the
calf.
Dexter. It's a baby Dexter. Isn't it so cute? What are you chewing about? Come
You're not
here.
the one putting the pants on him.
I will be helping.
Yeah, right.
I always help.
You watching El Chapo or talking about your colon? No. I've been watching the series Pablo Escobar, and then Barrett started the Chapo one today. Node. Yes, Node. Thank you, Firefly. I know, right, Mooney? Oh, geez, it must have autocorrect. It's hot chocolate time. Tea time for Mooney. What kind of tea are you going to have, Mooney? He's out of the bathroom now, TMNT. He's done. He's so annoyed about the cows. Which one? Murphy or the wet fur ball? Murphy. Have you ever seen that series on Netflix called Murphy? That was a good series. It ended though. I hate that when I get into a really good series and I really like it and then it ends. There's so many of them like that. There was one, I think it was based in West Virginia. Oh, what was that called? I can't even think of it, but it was basically it was a series about workers in the coal mine, and then the native hillbillies lived up on a mountain on the hills, and they didn't really socialize with the town people or the miners or anything like that, and they ended up going to war against each other, and then the community that lived up on the mountain went to war against each other. It was crazy. It was such a good series. I can't remember the name of it, but they ended it. They said they didn't get enough views or something. I'm like, how? It was so good. Oh, I hope your cat's okay, Firefly. Did Mongolia, turmeric, and the other tea bag is mint. Firefly, I'm so proud of you. 3 days, no cigs. That's awesome. I'll still follow him with the sound, Jess. Hey, Jeffrey. Good to see you. Thanks for coming back. I'm good. How are you doing? I'm drinking passion flower tea. Same, Jess. If we like it, swear they take it off the air. I know, every time. And it's the same thing with products, too. Every time I find a really good product in the store that I really like, whether it's food or makeup or anything, it's like, they always take it. I'm like, why? I've been watching Chico and the Man. That's alright, Jeffrey. No worries. I understand. People got lives to live. Dragon's getting all fancy up in the chat with his Spanish. I'm so sorry to hear that, Jeffrey. Y'all have fun. I just wanted to say howdy and have a great night. Well, thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a good night. Stay happy, healthy, and safe. And warm. Yeah, I ate dinner, if that's what you want to call it. I had a kale smoothie, which was really good. But then Barrett got these, what are them things called? I can't even think right now. Babe, what we eat for dinner? Brats. I'm not a big fan of brats, but these brats he cooked up tonight was, I didn't like them at all, you guys. It honestly tasted horrible. I did not enjoy my dinner tonight. It tasted like, it was like an aftertaste, and it tastes like flour or perfume or something. Ugh. Firefly says, Dragon, what? He's talking about your cat, Firefly. Outsiders, that's what it was, TMNT. Did you see that? I loved Outsiders. So good. How'd you know it was Outsiders, TMNT? You Googled it. See? I'm not the only one Googling stuff. Would you put in the search bar TMNT for? No. Outsiders is not like Grease. Okay, I gotta look it up to make sure. That's what it is. I'm pretty sure it's Outsiders. Oh, that's like from 1983. I guess that one is like a... Okay, the Outsider series is what we're talking about. There. You can kind of see it. It was so good, though. I don't understand how it could have freaking gotten taken off the air. Townspeople versus mountain people show, Jess. Yeah, that's what you typed in. That's funny. And then Bridgington. That one's kind of girly, but I really enjoyed Bridgington, and that one hasn't had a new series forever either. I
I guess you could say that I like a lot of like action-packed movies. But they have to have a good storyline. Of course it did, Dragon. That's the kind of stuff I like to watch. And that's why it was canceled. Well, they need to stop it, because those are the good ones. You didn't like Bridgerton, Mooney? What was that movie, the Wolverines? Well, not the, I can't, what was that freaking movie called? And their group was called the Wolverines. Dragon, you know what I'm talking about. Red Dawn, thank you. I didn't even know that they made up a new Red Dawn. Like, I had no idea. I ended up watching that like last month or something for the first time. It was okay. The original was, I don't know, the original was still better, I think. But I didn't even know they made a new one. When people talked about Red Dawn, I just thought they were talking about the original one. Not at all. I only got through 2 episodes. Aww. Red Dawn, we actually watched it last night. That's funny. Did Firefly pass out? And I like really old movies too. There's, I think Firefly may have gone sucked down a rabbit hole. She was on Instagram. We watched Behind Enemy Lines the night before. Where's my share button? Dragon, have you seen this one? I told Firefly to watch this a while ago. She probably still hasn't. It's called The Earthling. And it's an Australian movie. It was really, really good. Mooney, don't watch it. It'll give you anxiety. But it's a really, really good survival movie. I really enjoyed it. Have you seen it? Nope, I haven't seen the earthling. I'll be back in a minute. I'm feeding the skeleton kitty. Poor kitty. Well, you guys, it's 7 o'clock. I think I'm going to actually end this live. I don't even know how long I've been on here. An hour and 21 minutes I've been on here. Firefly's going to be upset when she comes back. She's going to be like, she's gone. But I'll be back at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Wake Up with Jess. We're going to make some keto granola because I am out and I need my keto granola. But for now, I'm going to end it. Hopefully I'll get you a cow video or cow pictures tomorrow so you can see the calf. And remember, you're not alone. You are loved. Stay happy, healthy, and safe. And I will see you bright and early tomorrow. Thanks so much for hanging out. Bye. Have a good night, Dragon. Everybody else, you too.